Chai lovers, Chai Sucky here, and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing great. I made a video recently on my opinions on the anniversary and how I felt killers were extremely sweaty and my experience with the event. Now I am making this video because of the like to dislike ratio. Yes. Just kidding though, all jokes aside, I felt like that video was very disingenuous and I felt like I could have put more effort into it, so I wanted to follow up with my full thoughts. I also want to say, moving forward, I don't think that I should make these discussion videos where I'm talking about my own individual experience. I think talking about something subjective like how I feel and what I find fun is just not something. It's not a video that I should make because it's just not genuine. It doesn't speak for everyone and it will never speak for everyone. So I think me talking about fun in this game is just, it's the last thing I should talk about. So to address my video, I want to address with what I thought I said right. My overall message was me venting my frustration with the event as I felt killers were tunneling more and more and being, as I said in that video, were a lot more sweaty. This is something that I won't take back, but will rather reword because I worded my original thoughts very poorly, which could really be said a lot about the things that I said in that video. I feel killers are playing even more unfun compared to the anniversary. This is a hill I'm going to die on, as I think I'm correct about this. This isn't coming from just my experience, but from people all across YouTube comment sections and forums, that tunneling and camping have gotten even more rampant and blatantly worse, as a lot of survivors, myself included, but without myself, a lot of other survivors, are just being tunneled out the match at 5 gens. I'll tackle this again later in the video, but I think I didn't say anything wrong. Killers are indeed playing an even more unfun and an even more competitive way. Well, now, to be quite honest, that's the only thing I got right in that video. I feel like I really did get almost everything else wrong. So now, as far as what I got wrong, oh boy, we have a lot to go over. Before I tackle my argument, it's first to address the bias that was present in that video. Whether you believe it or not, I'm not a survivor main, nor am I a killer main. I genuinely like this game, so I play whichever role has the better BP incentive. But my original video only came from the perspective of a solo queue survivor, not someone who has played both sides of the event, so I had no idea what the experience was like as a killer. If you watch my latest video, then you would know that I played killer, specifically the pig, who is normally a fairly weak killer. After playing some killer during the anniversary, I can comfortably say both sides are playing in an extremely unfun way. Both sides are stacked up with meta more now than ever, so my original claim of blaming it all on the killer is simply biased and, well, quite factually wrong. Another point that was really selfish of me, which is why my entire argument in the first video is pretty much wrong, is because everyone has fun differently. I came from a very entitled perspective where I felt, oh, since I'm not running meta, the killer shouldn't run meta either, which of course is super entitled and is just, again, wrong. It's a wrong way of thinking. Some people like myself run fun builds, and that's what's fun for us. We don't care if we get no kills or we don't escape. We just want to run these fun builds and get value out of them and have fun with them. On the other side though, some people have fun running full meta and sweating like their life depends on it. If that's you, then you know what? All the power to you. I was very wrong about it, and I admit that the video reeks of entitled survivor main energy, even though I don't actually have a bias to any side. It's just that my perspective at the time was only from that of a survivor. And with that, we can move on to the next section, which is what is the consensus that we can make. It's quite simple. Play how you want. Don't let a guy like me who has 70 subscribers bitching on the internet telling you how to play this game that you spent your hard-earned money on. Much like how I don't have to listen to you telling me how to play this game. It's crazy, I have 2,000 hours in this game and I forgot that very simple but important concept, and looking back at the video, my points are just straight cringe. We all bought this game, and even if you got it for free, it's still your game, so you should play how you want to play it. Of course, try to keep the other people's fun in mind, but their fun isn't your priority, because again, at the end of the day, it is your game.